At midnight tonight, more than 1,700 television stations around the country, including WNBC, will have completed a historic change that was years in the making. The transition from analog to digital broadcast.
Starts at 4 today, right after Oprah.
Well, we are in countdown mode in just over 1 minute. It will be the end of an era for television. ABC 7 is going digital. Now, most people in Southern California will not see any difference.
What you will see right now is this countdown that you see on our screen here. We're 53 seconds away now from making the switch.
Let's get into what action they should be taking right now. If you haven't acted already, what's the most important thing you need to do?
All right, you've got options. Number one, you can go out and buy a new digital television set. You can go out and buy a new digital television set.
Leaving many with a last-minute scramble to buy a new TV or convert the old. While in Cincinnati, more than 400 people waited in line to get free converter boxes. There weren't enough for everyone.
I got here about 1:30 this morning, and I figured it'd be a mob scene.
This is a change in the way we communicate, and in about 10 seconds, the old analog way that has ushered in television for the last 60 to 70 years will be no more. We're going to count down to 4, 3, Bill Beam is going to push the button over here, 2, 1, Bill, push the button. Digital 7 should be coming on. Now, if you have digital television already, nothing's changed.
I'm Rob Johnson. We're coming to you for the first time in our new home and in HD.
Symbols are used by Masonic lodges, witch covens, Satanists, and alchemists to directly access parts of the brain which respond to strong shapes and colors. Just as the saying goes, a picture paints 1,000 words, so magical symbols can be used to convey a multi-layered message or command. The use of symbols to convey the desire or will of the magician is generally referred to as sigil magic.
CBS 11 News at 10 starts right now.
Live from Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, with coverage you can count on, this is CBS 11 News at 10.
CBS 11 News at 10 starts right now.
Texas, with coverage you can count on. CBS 11 News at 10.
Starting right now on ABC's This Week. Out of control, the Ebola outbreak spreading fast. And now, the race to save 2 Americans stricken with a killer virus. This morning, breaking details on the emergency mission to bring the first patient home. From ABC News, This Week with George Stephanopoulos begins now.
Good morning. It's an image sparking hope and fear for so many Americans. Christian missionary and Ebola patient Dr. Kent Brantley back in the U.S.
It's Friday, and that means it's not top 10 time.
That's why you can't. That's why you can't. That's why you can't.
Here again, this shape, this arch with this 90 degree. I know this shot is a little blurry right here because it's just sort of a transition screen. And again, these are just, and understand, these are highly technical. Look at how detailed all of this is just for a fraction of a second of time, which means this is being targeted towards your subconscious mind on purpose, because these folks that are making these things know that your conscious mind does not perceive these things at this frame rate. You cannot even pick up on it consciously, which is the whole point. So I'll continue to go slowly forward, and we'll notice certain shapes again. This interlocking pattern will be visible over and over and over again to you in different mnemonic circles, sequences, on different channels on TV, in different programs that you're being programmed with. And so here we go. Here's another spinning mnemonic that comes right out of the center of that one, and everything spins in here. I'm going to kind of just go through this now until we come to some more parts. And again, there's the count up. So as this thing starts off, it's a count up. So watch, it shows you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a count up, okay? And then the next process is a count down. And what they do, and all of this is well documented, and if you research mind control and hypnosis and hypnotic techniques, it's well documented that if you want to put somebody in a very, very deep trance, one way to do it is to bring them up and down, in and out of hypnotic states.
Police say it's a sheer miracle that no one was killed by the car bomb in County Down.
This is a Fox News alert.
We begin with news from Pinellas County, where yet another child has been left in a car.
Live from the financial capital of the world, the New York Stock Exchange.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a historic crossroads. The globalists are collapsing our republic right now in front of our very eyes. They are destroying national sovereignty to bring us into the North American Union. Crony capitalists that have created the planetary corporate system that we know as the New World Order
This is a Fox News alert from America's News headquarters. I'm Andy Levy. Video now of the first ever Parade of Heroes in the Belgian city of Brussels. The parade ordered by King of...
Right now on Fox 35 News at 5.
Slow-moving big storms. Will they get severe? I'll have the latest.
Knock down the towers.
Bad news, Master Splinter.
All we know is it had something to do with the Twin Towers.
World Trade Center parking garage. How did you know?
The gravel that I found in Man Spider's webbing. It still had the scent of gunpowder from that bomb explosion of years ago.
Let's wait and see.
Establish a new world order.
Look! It's Koopa's tower! On a school night? Did I miss something? Is there a new world order?
They bring their new world order to all humans.
Yeah, government tests its weapons there.
Of how much computer graphics is used today. There's just a whole question now of what is real.
Or remove the World Trade Center from the New York City skyline.
There was debris raining down out of the sky like scenes, unfortunately, from the movie Armageddon.
Shielding the warplane, it's getting...
Believe your eyes. Till your eyes won't believe your ears. Flicker-free pictures and widescreens. Philips, let's make things better.
Let's knock him out of New York.
History!
Secretaries, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. The pictures of airplanes flying into buildings, fires burning, huge structures collapsing, have filled us with disbelief, terrible sadness, and a quiet, unyielding anger. These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat, but they have failed.